Hi everybody, good morning and welcome to my channel. I'm just going to give a bit of some pointers on how to behave as a job seeker if you're currently finished from school. And there's this one thing that people never tell you is that packaging, you don't underestimate the importance of packaging, right? Especially as a job seeker, because these people are going on a whim of just basically how you look, how you sound, how you think. They don't know you before, right? I always say that job relationship between employees and employers is the riskiest relationship there is, because you don't have no idea what this person just comes to present and tells you a ton of bull crap, and you listen and you think, oh, this person is good for this role, but of course they end up disappointing you, or they end up being perfect, right? You just never know. It's a gamble, right? So I'm just going to tell you some. Okay, so number one thing that will help you stand out as a job seeker is, number one, pay attention to how you look. If you do this, which I believe that you're already even smart as it is, right? But if you do this, it pushes the pain 50% in your favor, right? I'm not even saying that you should dress glamorous and everything. Just dress neatly, smell nice. It's important to smell nice, because this is one of the things I figured that people haven't figured out yet. People don't understand that how they smell is important, and the body has a natural odor after a while, sweat and all that. So it's very important that you pay attention and smell nice, because you can be the best candidate. If the HR manager does not like you, the recruiter does not like you, maybe it's turned off by how you smell, you're not getting that job. Because there's also other things to consider, like culture fit. If this person fits enough to fit into the culture of this organization. We are smelling, who wants a smelly person in their culture, right? So do you think that it doesn't matter, it's supposed to be what is up here? But it leads to insider information. We're not just looking for people that are smart and talented and skilled and experienced, we're also looking for people that are a good culture fit. So if from our conversation, how you think, how you respond to situations, I mean you can't really say, and that's the thing about recruitment. You can't really say just because the person is nervous and might not be a good fit. The person eventually might be a good fit, and that's why you have to pay attention to the packaging. You have to hit the home run, right? You have to make sure that there's no question in mind about whether or not your characteristics are great. You have a good vision for yourself. You speak well, you smell nice, you look good, right? And second thing, let's move on from the vain aspect of it. The second thing is confidence. So confidence is in the little things. Let me tell you, from a firm handshake, right? Your hand is not okay. So for people who are maybe they usually just their hands are really wet, right? So you might not be able to really figure that out immediately. But a firm handshake, it just shows that you're capable. That's really what people are looking for. That's really what people are looking for. You enter confidently, because you look really snuggled and you have prepared up there what you say. Why not just have everything, right? Why not just be confident, know what to say, and also look good, right? Try to cross all those T's and dot your I's, right? And then of course, maintain eye contact. It can be very it's a thin line, right? Because you don't turn out to look like a psycho, and you also don't want to look like you're avoiding their gaze, right? So you have to just form a balance. It's just human relation, really. It's the normal way you relate with strangers that you just meet and you want to impress, right? That's really what it's gonna be about. Pay attention to how your hands are. Smile. No matter how crooked your teeth is, forget about it. As long as your teeth is shining and your mouth is not stinking, smile, right? Even in the very nervous conversations and in very awkward and you don't even have like an answer, smile. It calms your heart rate, it calms you down to be able to respond to whatever it is that they ask you. And keep your phone on silent. You don't want to be answering a very important question and then the call comes in and then your train of thought is just scattered, and then the person just thinks, who is this rude person? Like, I'm listening to you, but you're not really taking this serious. Remember to carry a pen in case you have questions to note where they are talking to you. And yeah, those are the things, those are the do's. A bit about the things to do, the things not to do, right? Is don't seem like you're overconfident. Like okay, so what kind of question are you asking me? You don't even have sense up there to ask a better question, right? Don't seem arrogant. Don't say I've said this before and I would like to say it again. This is, I mean, when you're trying to say something, just allude, even if you feel like, oh, you have said it before, allude to the fact that, oh, okay, just as I answered previously, in the simplest of tones, don't add any edge to your tone, right? It's just because you are frustrated from where you're coming from doesn't mean that you come and pour your anger here where you are looking for somebody to help you. Don't go and use your own hands to spoil your own stuff, right? A loose handshake, it just shows that you're not confident, not even confident, and essentially it shows that you might not be capable. So think of the word capable. Every time you're shaking somebody, does this handshake seem like a handshake that you get from a capable person, right? No matter how nervous you are, forget it's your mind, nobody's seeing it. Control your body movement. Don't slouch or bend too much, and say, my name is Daphne and I am 2 years old and I can do this job. Like I said, people can only see what you present, right? Even if in your mind your entire body has laid down on the floor because you're dying of anxiety, sit up and ask a question, take a breath, think through your answers and say, you know what, this is the reason why I do this, you know what, this is why I think this. Don't stare blankly. You can use filler words. If you ask a question and you're trying to get your thoughts together, I say, so I'm trying to understand this question. I want to see how I can answer it better. So instead of you just staring blankly, try to say the question back to them, right? And see if you can get a better way to understand it so you can actually now answer them, right? Don't keep your hands firm. Stop toying with objects, don't toy with pen. It's very distracting and you don't want your interviewer to be distracted and be like, okay, let's move on, right? Fidgeting, drumming on the table, keep your hands firm enough. Chewing gum, it's not like they sent you to come and destroy your own life. Checking the clock on your phone or your wristwatch. I mean, if the recruiter is taking their time to talk to you, why not be relaxed, right? Taking a call, that one, you must not be interested in that job for to even do that. Trying to be over friendly, like I remember on Twitter when something trended, oh, you smell nice, don't be over friendly, you don't know them. Going in for a hug, who send you, who know you, who you be. And yes, so these are the do's and don'ts of interviews and basically job seeking. Your CV has gotten you through the door. Don't go and destroy your own hard work by messing up your how you flow with your interviewer, right? And good luck.